Celestial Palace, Tehran, royal seat of the Qajar dynasty.
A World Heritage Site, ceiling ornament, 1750. Fell in the marble throne hall, the mirror hall shattered.
The World Heritage body sent the coordinates of every site to all parties before the bombing started.
Trump ordered the strikes, no congressional vote, no declaration of war is Isfahan, second city in the entire country for volume of strike.
22,000 historical structures, 3 World Heritage Sites. They moved the artifacts before the bombing started. The shock waves travel through 900-year-old tiles. How many are dying of foes? They bombed a civilian desalination plant on Keshem Island. 30 villages with no water. How many are dying of thirst? The US set this precedent, not Iran. They bombed the water first. How many are dying of thirst? A reporter asked about a draft. Mothers are worried their sons and daughters leave. It said it is not part of the current plan right now.
Right now, Trump would not rule out boots on the ground. Your son in Tehran, your daughter in Isfahan. Exit said, you don't tell the enemy, you don't tell the press, you don't tell anybody what your limits would be.
There are no limits he will name.
Do we live in a democracy?
How many are dying of thirst? They bombed a civilian desalination plant on Keshem Island. 30 villages with no water. How many are dying of thirst? The US set this precedent, not Iran. They bombed the water first. How many are dying of thirst?
Tawerka, 30,000 people, the entire town abandoned, ransacked, burned. The rebels' NATO arms said they should never return. Crimes against humanity, that is a documented phrase. Nobody charged.
A floodlit courtyard, Saba. 6 years after the liberation, an auctioneer, 400, 500, 600, 800, sold a young man standing in a floodlit courtyard. Sold.
People sold in the country we freed. June 2016, Zuwara. Bodies on the shoreline, 25 kilometers of beach. Children among them, face down in the sand. 2/3 of the dead, never found, never identified. Their families still waiting. 28,000 people lost in the Mediterranean since 2014. That is the country we left behind.
In 2011, NATO bombed Libya. The great man-made river carried water to 70% of the population.
The pipe factory at Brega was bombed, the state collapsed. Civil war, no government left to maintain the dams.
In 2023, Storm Daniel, Derna, the dams failed, the water came back.
Hillary Clinton laughed the day Gaddafi died. She said we came, we saw he die. That is when the water came back. Who made this happen?
It was us.
We said we came to protect, we said we came to free. Judge not by intention, by what we left behind. We left the slave markets open, we left the dams unmaintained, we left the bodies on the beach.
Downstream of every decision is someone else's life.
How many are dying of thirst? They bombed a civilian desalination with no water? How many are dying of thirst? The US set this precedent, not Iran. They bombed the water first.
How many are dying of thirst?
The dams are already failing. The dams